Hey everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm out working this morning, so if my eyeballs seem a little distracted, I apologize, but I want to get out some important information for you. Knowledge is power, right? I'm really glad I think I've recorded a version of this video 2 or 3 times already. But now that it's out, I can at least feel comfortable saying something. So, San Joaquin, I was there when he got out of court, and yeah, I got to spend the afternoon with him and Direct E and San Joaquin's boys, and really good group of guys, man. Let me tell you, just flat out good humans. That's all I could say. So, uh, thanks for letting me hang out, share some of my knowledge, my story with you guys. I appreciate it. But what I really want to get to you is, and I expressed this to San Joaquin, um, you didn't get screwed on law, brother. You got screwed on your knowledge of the process. And I'm not calling you out. I'm not, it's not a bad thing, man. At least you shouldn't be ashamed about it. We're all victim of it at some point, getting railroaded through a system that we don't understand the process. And people taking advantage of us because we don't know the process, whether that's traffic school, divorce court, criminal court, um, you name it. You know, it's impacted each and every one of our daily lives. So, um, my shout out, man, get knowledge on the process, right? Um, it's not my story to tell. I do have some knowledge of some other things that are going to drop on these audio recordings that are just blow your mind, right? But again, not my story to tell. So watch San Joaquin and Direct E. Follow them for that information. But what it really shows for me is that the corruption runs deep in Arizona in our justice system. It's a statewide problem. Tucson's trying to pass a law, or tried. The city of Tucson passed an ordinance a while back. It was basically a cop watcher ordinance where they tried to, or they did make it illegal to basically film cops in Tucson. And that got repealed very quickly once the city attorneys got a hold of that and knew that it was unconstitutional, right? So what they've done now is it's always a long game, folks. I've talked about this before. It's the long game these people play. We have to play it too, because that's the way our Constitution is designed. It's not designed so any one person, power, agency of the government can expand power too quickly. All right, we're still good. They can't and take power too quickly. It's a beautiful thing designed in our Constitution, and it's frustrating to affect change from a citizen level, but the government's got nothing but time. So, and I fault where we're at as a state of this country, and as a result, part of the world, or most of the world, with what's going on right now. I lay that a lot of that at the feet of my generation, right? And why do you say that? Flat out, we raised a bunch of pussies who don't know their rights, who can't stand up for themselves, who can't take a joke, right? Our generation did not teach our children why this country was founded. To escape a tyrannical government. Our generation failed to teach our children how to identify propaganda. Our generation failed to teach our children and tell the children the stories of our grandfathers and our fathers who fought in wars and died for this country. We failed in a lot of that. And as a result, I've come to the realization that Our government hasn't failed us. We, the people, have failed us. So, and why is that? It's because we haven't passed along the knowledge and the founding principles of this country to where you could say whatever you want. And I welcome you to disagree with me in the comments, right? God bless America. I'm not going to censor you. As long as you don't threaten violence, have at it. Let's debate policies and ideas. Let's not do anything else. So, yeah, San Joaquin got screwed on process, right? So I watch some attorney channels. The civil rights lawyer, John's awesome. Rakita Law is another one I like to watch. His channel is dedicated to trial watching. So he does the same thing that you cop watchers do. He does it for the courts and the attorneys, right? And he brings in attorneys that specialize in all kinds of law, types of law and litigation. And they really give that legal perspective. Actually, it's entertaining too. He's a lot of fun. But yeah, so you learn the process, you learn the language that they talk, right? You learn about procedure, right? Maybe San Joaquin he could have laid some foundational questions in order that were relative to the traffic stop that could have transferred over to some of the questions that he wanted to get into, right? But there's certain procedures in court, and you have to get certain things in evidence before you can get other things in evidence, right? So yeah, on process is where I really think San Joaquin got screwed. Those are just, I'm no expert. Don't take anything I say for legal advice. But yeah, some of the stuff you're going to see, the corruption in the judicial system in Arizona runs deep. And so what we've seen, we got San Joaquin. Some of the stuff that's going to come out is so unconstitutional. It's amazing. Yeah, over trespassing. Incredible. You gotta know. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. So getting a little jumpy. So I'm gonna end this. Go watch San Joaquin. Learn the process. Delete Laws has got some great stuff right now. He just did a live stream, listed some court documents, listing case law, trying to get his case dismissed. But it's that kind of stuff. And then you watch a stream like Delete Laws, right? And he gives you information that's there in it. Don't take my word for it, right? Don't take San Joaquin's word for it. Don't take Direct D's word for it. Don't take the civil rights lawyer word. Any of these guys, right? Regardless of who they are, do your own research. Go and read the case law, right? Read some opinions. Listen to some different perspectives on the same case. Don't just listen to the opinion that agrees with your side on it, and then come to your own conclusion. But yeah, know the process, people. Keep watching. By the way, I just got my replacement suspicious person t-shirt with Arizona Revised Statute 132412 on it that has the Arizona Revised Statute for identification requirements should you come in contact with law enforcement. And also, I got California up. California's got their false at 148.9. Shout out M-Star. That was at her request. I also got up the California Citizen Survival Cards. I gave San Joaquin and his boys the very first copy of that, wrapped up in a Constitution. That was just letting him know, man, you got to be prepared, have those laws on you. Even if you don't get to have them on you, just to have them in your possession, you don't think that helps your court case? You start quoting the laws, you start quoting the elements of the crime inside those laws. those things impact your case, right? So with knowledge comes power, right? And with knowledge, opinions change. That comes from, I love that saying. Shout out to Rick at Good Luck America. Guys, you follow this channel right now, what it's developed into. Go check out Good Luck America. Rick, he's a former cop, federal cop, career-long law enforcement, working at every level, from local, federal. He's all up in there, and he gives really interesting perspectives on a lot of police videos, government, uh, and rats that eat his truck wires. So, but he's a really good guy. I like him. He is no fan of overreach of government, and kind of lets you know where he sees the overreach, the fixes, the cover-ups, what law enforcement is thinking in those encounters and things like that. But it's another perspective on it. And if you're saying, oh, it's probably just another donut operator, you're sadly mistaken. He is no donut operator. So, all right, that's it. www.noid4u.com. Please go check it out. Merch store. And thanks for watching, everybody. Go get your knowledge. Don't get screwed by the government. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.